Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any of our content. Hello, good to have you here. Have you seen the movie Pay It Forward? Did you know that thanks to that brilliant idea of gratitude, many people have taken it as an example and have made it part of their lives? As it was done by the protagonists of our story today, who without thinking about it their lives changed positively when a man helped an old woman and told her what the payment was in her favor. Do you want to know what it is about? Stay until the end and don't miss a single detail of this story. Our lesson for today begins with an elderly woman in distress whose car broke down in the middle of the freeway. She was a couple of hours in the place trying to solve the problem, or at least get help. However, nobody stopped to help her, until an elegant young man arrived and parked right next to her. It was about a good Samaritan, who with a smile asked the old woman to wait inside the car because he was going to solve the problem of his car that did not work. It turned out that the old woman's car had a spiky rubber, so he with great agility took out his tools to start dismantling the damaged rubber and mounting a new one that he had as a spare. When he finished fixing the problem, the grateful woman offered him money, but to her surprise he rejected it. The reason? He was not doing it for any benefit, he simply wanted to help her because at some point he also received help being in a similar situation. On the other hand, he told her that if she really wanted to thank him, to do so with a gesture of kindness to the next person she saw in distress. Finally, she asked for his name. To which he replied, Brian Anderson. That was how they said goodbye and each one went on their way, but the old woman couldn't stop thinking about what just happened. A few miles down the road, the woman decided to make a stop at a coffee shop. She went in to eat and drink, since she still had a long way to go to reach her destination. It was there when a waitress approached to take the order from the lady, who showed that she was approximately 8 months pregnant, but still her charisma and desire to work inspired the lady. When the old woman finished eating, she paid with a $100 bill, but when they returned with her change she had already left, but in addition to the change, she had left something else for that girl. It was about $400 more in a napkin with something written on it. The note said to keep the money and that a man once helped her, so a chain of favors was forming. So now, it was her turn to help someone else. The girl was so excited by what happened that when she returned home, she took a long shower and went to bed thinking about what had happened. Very soon her baby would be born and her husband, who was a little worried about money, received great news when she told him what had happened. So, she smiled and gave him a hug saying, "Everything will be fine, my love. I love you, Brian Anderson." Without a doubt, this shows us that kindness and gratitude are the most important values to make the world a much better place. Now tell me, what did you think of this moving story? Leave us your comment.